Hello! Oh god, it's loud. Welcome to Courtesy Flush. Tonight, we're going to be playing Shadowrun. More importantly, friends are going to be playing Shadowrun while I run sound again. And joining us tonight is a wonderful crew that is currently not speaking about anything personal as I slowly fade the Discord in.
So, you're finally awake.
Oh, there they are. Yes! And they're going to be doing all kinds of insane war crimes where I press all the beep boop buttons and make sound effects and stuff, and they go, wow, that was really cool. That's what they're gonna say. Yep. Yep.
It was all right. Wow, that was pretty okay. That's what I'll be saying.
Thank you.
It was 3 out of 5.
I strive to be pretty okay.
Solid 7.
A solid 7. Well, that's pretty much it. I don't know what's going on. Goat's the one running this thing. I'm kind of just the sound guy, and so I'm gonna get my big face out of here and go to the game window. There you go.
Just act like you're a streamer.
Oh,
Yeah.
what do I? How do I act
mean-
like a streamer? What do I do?
I mean, like one of those like really shitty, fucking crappy streamers where it's just like really passive. Like, yeah, guys, wow, just running like live commentary on everything.
What,
You- like what I do
you're the one
now.
playing it.
Basically, he's saying just be yourself.
Oh, well, that's
Do
not
what you've
hard.
always been doing.
That's not hard. But yeah,
Be yourself.
tonight they're going to be doing all kinds of stuff. I don't know what they're doing. This is another song by good old
Techno Man.
Afterburner.
Yeah, the Techno Man.
Look, if we're gonna do a professional stream, we have to do a warm up.
Actually, never mind. That was Magic Sword. Oops.
One of my friends jokingly said I was trying to be a Matt Mercer wannabe. It's like, no, dude, I barely prep for these sessions myself, let alone tell people what's going on.
Honestly, if you grew your hair out, I'd see it.
Fuck you.
I
Matt
would
Mercer
love
could never grow this kind of beard.
what I would love to see. What I would love to see, in all honesty, is a DM, a really good DM, like smoke 3 or 4 bowls of THC concentrate and then DM. So he's just sitting there, and he's like, you walk into the tavern, and then he just starts describing all the food in it and how delicious it is.
It's just the whole thing is the whole session of 3 hours is just him describing the interior of this tavern.
Yeah, he's like, man, those pretzels smell really great. And then he just like stares off into space.
And that's where we'll wrap it up, guys. Good session.
He's just like roll initiative.
Roll for taste. Roll for taste.
You're like, what? Are we getting in a fight?
All right, let's see.
Okay, I can't play
So
Magic
it's the
Sword.
first of the month. And what would that even be? What weekday would that even be? Because some of you fuckers have jobs.
Somewhat, yeah. Writer says he gets a J.C. Denton vibe from you, Goat.
A bomb? It's probably because I talk all day because of my job, so then I'm a little bit, It's the 1st of April, a Sunday morning. Ooh, Sunday morning. All right.
And it's raining.
For once, it's not raining in Seattle.
No, too bad, because I got the rain.
No, it's okay. It's okay because
Play the sunshine.
No. It's okay because for augmented reality, weather is a thing. So you can just set that. No, I'm not even joking.
Oh my god.
You can literally have augmented reality. I want.
So you can
Alexa,
have an-
give me moody noir rain.
So you could have some horrible emo kid being like, it always rains.
It's always
so
raining.
Yes, with SimSense tech, with the Sim module, you can have it so that you're feeling it too.
Oh my god, that would be horrible.
No, it is. It's fucking horrific. I mean, you'll have shit where it's like wage slaves wake up in their shitty fucking like Fifth Element ass apartment, and their fucking Alexa puts on wallpaper, and it's a wheat field in Naples, Florida. They know it's Naples because the computer says it is. They work a 12-hour shift watching cameras or something, and then they go to sleep there.
I'm definitely a firm believer of the conspiracy now that all the major pharma corporations are just making people depressed on purpose.
We live in a society, bottom text.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So
Anyway.
so it is a Sunday morning. It is raining for those who wish it to be raining.
Yes. So we'll start with let me
Whoa.
see. I burp. I do this. We'll start with bacon. It's Sunday morning for you. You have no job, so it's not really much of a difference from anything else. Well, what's like the routine? You wake up, you wake up and it's your kind of okay-ish, nice furnished apartment. You look out the window and you see some of the wage slaves trudging off into the streets towards parks with their spot. And you see the good old boys in Naresar blue, what's left of them, watching the street corner, some of them harassing some random youngsters. They probably have some contraband.
I'm absolutely uncomfortable with this level of prosperity. I'm just standing in the apartment, uncomfortably not knowing what to do.
Yeah, what? There's like a bundle of IKEA furniture that you just assembled like with the bare minimum, and there are a bunch of spare parts, and you don't know what to do with them.
You know the Tom Hanks movie where he's stuck in an airport? Like that level of bewilderment.
Just that look.
Wait, hang on. What is fucking Bacon's lifestyle like? Let me look at this real quick. Oh no, it's still no. Everything is low except for so like you're still eating like, your meal for the day is like a soy protein bar, and you sleep on like a crappy like IKEA furniture mattress. It's the area around you.
So
that's what I'm saying. Is that was all
that's
bumped
too
up.
much.
That was all lower.
So he's like sitting there like rubbing his hands together, his calloused hands together, as like his chicken tendies come out of the microwave.
Yes,
and like.
Your Roomba comes in with your breakfast, and it's kind of sputtering because it's kind of buggy. Like what kind of, and it just kind of beeps like, "Good morning, Chris P. Bacon. What kind of flavoring would you like for breakfast today?"
And a tear rolls down his face. It's too much.
The American dream.
Yeah.
Truly.
You know your chicken tendies are done when they whistle.
All right, what's the flavoring today?
Oh, flavoring? Vanilla.
Vanilla. Okay. Okay. And the drone just like it rotates, and then it rotates a little bit too much, and it walks into the wall and and then it backs up. It rotates back, gets it right, and it goes over to the thing. And the Central Home Network is kind of buggy, so it's like dispensing liquid, and then do we have like a wet shit sound on the library? We should ask Tom. But basically imagine like the sound of a really wet fucking diarrhea shit. And something that doesn't look too much different from a wet diarrhea shit gets squirted into the bowl, which the thing brings back to you. And it tastes like vanilla, like kind of artificial vanilla, but you don't really know the difference.
Maple sawdust, just like Mom used to make.
Yeah, it's the bone apple tea, just like Grandma used to make. So, what are the plans for the bacon today?
Ooh. Good question. Probably something with the truck again, because I have nothing else to do.
Obsessively work on the truck because you have nothing else to do.
Exactly.
All right. Okay. You go down there, and some of like the Lone Star guards kind of look at you, and they just nod approvingly as they go off to racially profile another orc or something.
As you do.
As one does. All right. Let's get to. If it'll fucking roll. WEEWOO Man. What is WEEWOO Man doing on a Sunday morning? Probably not working.
Oh, I work Sundays. It's a very important day of the year.
So, well, your schedule is like what, 10 hours a week?
20 hours a week.
20 hours. Oh, so you have like a 4-hour shift.
Yeah,
but
like,
it's not.
I'm mostly part time. Yeah,
What is his day job? Is he like a veterinarian?
I'm a street doc.
Oh my god.
He's a street medic.
Yeah, I actually assist on almost fully legal street doc.
I hear when you say assist, I can hear the air quote. I can hear them.
I'm there and I do work. I don't
All right.
need to discuss what.
So your shift is like what? Like fucking, we'll say like, like 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. and you wake up at 8.
I was
what's the
thinking it was
routine
more like I owe so many people favors that they just call me, and it usually takes around 20 hours a week to do all my favors.
here? No, it's you'd actually no because
Don't I
your
work for
boss,
Ukal?
your boss, he runs a business, so there's actually a schedule.
Damn that guy. He's
Yeah.
a monster.
He is. He has become that's what he hates most. A
A
fucking
Russian.
Oh,
no,
wow.
he became a fucking manager.
Oh,
Alright.
yeah.
But you wake up in your slum apartment that's actually really nicely furnished, and it's Sunday, so you have like real coffee.
Yeah, I'm a okay lifestyle.
Yeah, it's just your neighborhood. Like outside, it's a bunch of crackheads.
Oh yeah, I
and
like
shitheads.
step out onto my balcony and
Yeah,
like
and you just see like this
gunshots
troll.
fly
Just,
by.
yeah, you just see like this troll ripping out this dude's arms, like, "Hey, I want your fucking phone!" And he takes his $300 phone and he rips out the guy's cyber arm and he looks up. Oh, hey Heels, how much will you give me for this?
You know what? We'll talk about it later. I'm waking up.
I'll
But yeah,
talk
like-
to your. I'll take it to your manager.
Yeah,
And he
do
just-
that.
And he just
Like,
slumps off
I
and you see a bunch-
appreciate the people in my area because they keep me employed.
Yes. So he runs off, and before you start to consider whether you should go save the man, and then you see like some ghouls just like sneak out of his head. It's like, and
Oh,
they
he's
just drag his body and his still screaming body into the alleyway, never to be seen again.
God
Sometimes you can't save them, and I sip my actual coffee.
Okay.
I go, woo. And I'm just sitting out there with like just in boxers and my giant fat cunt tattoo showing.
Yes, of course you are, as one does. Okay. All right. One. That's let's see. First one. Oh, Manglex. All right. So Colonel. It's not. It's like 8 a.m. on a Sunday. What is your character do? Oh, sleeping, right? Because he's nocturnal.
Yeah, probably sleeping. Yeah, or going to bed.
Yeah, in your kind of crappy apartment that has like an overpriced internet connection provider and shit like that, and like hundreds of thousands of new yen worth of electronics equipment, but you sleep on like an IKEA bed.
Priorities, man.
Priorities, man. All right, well that leaves us with Zek.
I was gonna say that, like, for a hacker of his caliber, it's like those 4chan posts where you see the guy living in the floorboards underneath the house.
Yes, or it's like poster
and it's
battle
just-
stations. And
Yeah,
it's
there's
like
just
this.
wires running everywhere.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Or it's like poster battle stations, and it's like this 1950s TV with wooden panels, and like just like a fucking bathroom mat that you sit on, with like the keyboard and shit connected to it.
Jesus Christ. I don't think it's that bad.
No, it's not that bad, but
Who
All
needs
right.
real comforts when you have like comfort sauce or whatever?
Oh yeah, or just get on a VR, you know.
Exactly.
Okay, so Zek, you wake up pleasantly to the slowly crescendoing tone of some Tchaikovsky. You
Good.
can smell some tea and the smell of ballastol. You see your gun employees are already at work welding together some AK magazines, but then you smell some cinnamon.
Oh no. He's gonna go find out where this unfamiliar smell is.
All right, so you get out of bed and what do you do as you get on your bed? You get out of bed.
Puts pulse on his overalls.
His trash man overalls.
Well, they're just general purpose overalls now.
Oh, you mean the armor jacket?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the orange sanitation armor jacket. All right, you throw on your orange sanitation armor jacket, and the lights dim, and you see the door creaks open, and you see this long, bony neck come or snake around the side, and then this horse skull that still has. You're not quite. It hurts to look at it. But you can almost see there's still some flesh hanging loosely off of it.
Zek just sighs.
The smell of cinnamon intensifies as you can feel, not hear, feel its jaw creak open and shut, as if it's trying to say something to you, but no
Zek-
sound comes out.
Zek just sighs and like taps his wristwatch. Like, come on, I don't have time for this ghost.
All right, roll charisma, willpower.
All right, so charisma is a 3 and willpower is a 2, so I'm rolling 5.
What the actual fuck?
My
This
place is
house
haunted.
it's haunted.
Yeah.
Very haunted.
You should use the macro.
I'm sorry.
Fucko. All right.
Okay, I'll use the real die.
No. So
Well,
the horse head. So the horse head just kind of retracts on its way too long snake-like vertebra neck and disappears around the corner, and the smell of cinnamon disappears.
God. So he just he goes back to his gun employees and he lets them know that under no circumstances are they to acknowledge or feed the goat.
What ghosts? So you step out into the area. Basically, you bypass the kitchen, I guess, and you walk over to the workshop area, because basically the entire first floor of your fucking Khrushchev commie block has most of the walls knocked off to just be like a big workshop for gun parts. And you see your employees are there drinking tea, swearing at each other, calling each other like, regional, epitaphs for their, own regions and shit like that. Ah, fucking Bulgarian, fucking Georgian, shit like that.
Yeah.
Just
How many of them are wearing Adidas?
None of them, because they're working. They don't want to get their nice Adidas tracksuits, stained. And most of them are like older guys, actually.
So they how many are slop squatting?
None of them. They're standing as they work.
All right, just making sure no one's being
No one's
Gopnik.
slacking off on the job.
No Gopniks.
No. Those are the security.
They're all just standing out front, like it's all
No, they
squatting, listening to hard bass.
Yeah, basically. Those are your security guards. Except you have some of them are actually pretty badass. Anyway, basically one of them, they all look and stand up, kind of do the nod of acknowledgement, like "Good morning, boss." And one of them brings a little platter with black tea and a little brioche.
All right, good. And he'll eat it and drink the tea, and he will want to see the figures and an assembled rifle at random from the line for keepsake.
All right, let me just roll something. Also, roll your leadership.
All right, 1 second. I'm gonna roll leadership. Hold on, skills. Taking a minute to load. All right. God, so many skills in this game. My leadership is a 1.
It's 4. The dice pool is 4.
Oh, I see. Yep. Skill rating plus charisma. Got it. Shaking them cobwebs. All right, I'm gonna roll 4.
All right, now roll your small business's knowledge to see how well you've been managing this, basically.
Did you roll our knowledge
That's
skills
eight
for
dice.
us earlier?
I did, but that was for intelligence for the upcoming job.
Okay.
Small businesses knowledge.
Yeah, you have. Remember, you got that.
I know. I'm just trying to find it.
It's all the way down in knowledge skills. It's on the bottom half. You have 8 dice.
Jesus.
Yeah. You are an entrepreneur. Okay. They're still kind of getting set up because they were essentially unskilled labor before they got in. Basically, right now they're not making full weapons. They're just making parts for modification. So they're making custom fitted grips for various Vori members that want that sort of shit. One of them's gold plating a dust cover on an AK for someone. That sort of shit. They're doing okay.
All right. He will finish his breakfast and then he will ask if there was any trouble in the night or why he was working elsewhere.
No, but there is a message from your fixer / direct superior, Lucas Cement fucking.
All right, fine. He will go ahead and listen to this message.
All right. Well, basically, it's just asking. It's basically just saying, "Hey, give me a call when you get the chance."
He will finish his breakfast first, and then he will give a call.
Okay. All right. Well, you give him a call, and it sounds like he's only halfway through his second or third breakfast, judging by the noises. Oh, Zach, you finally awoke.
Yes.
So, I heard you, paid off the, indenture for those, employees of yours.
Yes, they are most useful.
Huh. That's, you're not going soft on me, are you, Zach?
You should come see the shop. These are not soft products.
Okay, fair enough, but you're probably not very high on money right now, are you?
Certain things have a cost.
Well, you know, I know. We all have expensive taste. Alright, well, you still know, you know a bunch of Shadowrunners now, right?
Yes, of course.
Okay, well, we have job. We got some suit, some fucking Johnson asked me to, get the team, so get a hacker, and, I don't know, probably like, street talk or something like that, if you know one that can fight. Oh, and, get that pig, you know, the pig.
Yes. I do not like working with.
Yeah, but he's not a real pig anymore, but they think he is. So, very useful, yes. Well, have them meet up at Olga's this evening.
All right. I will assemble the crew. Who does he actually have numbers to?
All three of the other guys. You've worked with all of them before.
I'm just saying, did we exchange numbers or is
Yes.
it not? You know, because I'm assuming that all numbers are temporary with this group.
Yeah. Yes.
It's like,
Very
oh, I
much.
bring that guy. Oh shit, he's dead.
Yeah.
I've changed numbers like 5 times between last time and now, probably.
No, you haven't, because you haven't been changing your sin.
You're right. You're right.
That's expensive.
All right. So Zek is going to. Zek is going to call WEEWOO first because he's gonna do the easy person first. So he's going to ring the WEEWOO.
That's my ring back tone from 1995.
Oh my god.
Heels mortuary, you stab him, we bag him.
Zek just kind of sighs and he's like, "This is Zek. I have job. Want job?"
Yeah. Let me just find my pants.
Okay. We meet later, and he gives the direction.
All right, and for fun, I will send my Lockheed off in that direction.
Okay. Well, I don't know if you have a signal for that, because that's across town. So.
Oh, okay. Then I'll wait till I get closer.
Yeah. Because basically, Olga, because she's based out of Olga's tea house in Tacoma, and you're in Redmond, so that's like 35 miles.
Yeah,
Don't
but he
have
has
signal for
Heelys, so I mean,
that. Yeah, but he'd have to physically be there close enough. You can scout it just before, though.
all right. Then Zek is gonna call the deputy.
You mean Bacon?
Yes.
Quote unquote deputy.
Yeah, heels, I guess you're just gonna go do your shift, basically.
Yep.
All right.
So he's gonna ring,
Yo,
and Zek is going to go. Former law enforcement officer, I have
Muffled
job
Skinner in the
requires truck.
a truck is for hire.
Yes. Do you know Olga's tea house?
I do not, but I can find it.
Please, and bring truck, and no badges. Where we are
no.
going, we don't need no stinking badges.
I retired that jacket. No worries.
Good.
Old military